We will discuss about the topic on the skills for employability and effective teamwork. End of this session, I hope that you will able to do understand the life skills for employability, essentials for of employability skills, life skills for entrepreneur development, effective teamwork, and the advantages and the disadvantages of teamwork. We discuss one by one. First, we see the life skill. According to who, the ability for adaptive and positive behavior that enables individuals to deal effectively with the demands and the challenges of everyday life. UNESCO defines life skill based education is behavior change or behavior development approach designed to address a balance of three areas: knowledge, attitude, and skills. Life skills are the ability that is talents, capacity, capability, and behavior that helps individuals deal effectively with the events or activities and the challenges of everyday life. Life skills vary according to age and the selection of profession. In school life, students develop their memory power, speaking skills, sports skills, communication skills, etc. In college life, students develop their communication skills, technical skills, leadership skills, depends on their course and interest. Every person has some ability, some persons have communication skills and some persons have decision making skills, etc. How the persons utilize their skills to face and manage the challenges is the life skills. Next one is employability skill. The life skills for employability refers to a group of required ability such as the development of knowledge base, expertise level, and mindset that is essential for success in the modern workplace. Then, what are the employability skills? Employability skills are typically required qualifications for many job positions for employment success of an individual. Example, mechanical engineer students have employability skills for manufacturing of automobiles. Computer engineer students have employability skills for software companies. Next, list of employability skills. The list of employability skills are teamwork, risk management, negotiating and influencing, effective communication, creative and innovation, positive attitude, initiative, organizing and planning, decision making, problem solving, leadership, making decision ethical and economic, financial literacy, product and service design. Next, essential skills for employability. In employability, business and customer awareness, application of numeracy, communication literacy, and application of information technology, self-employment, team working, and problem solving are essential skills we see one by one. First, application of numeracy is not just about mathematical ability and confidence. It requires an understanding of the best ways to apply math in a practical thinking. Then communication and literacy. This means they need to be able to speak well, listen to others effectively, read with fluency, understand what they have read, and be able to write skillfully and with a sense of style. Next, application of information technology. Information technology skills are hard or technical skills used in appearing and manipulating technology. This includes using computers, mobile phone, tablets, cash registers, and other digital technology. These skills are essential for roles in small to large businesses across a variety of sectors. Then self-management. The self-management skills allow people to control and regulate their emotions, thoughts, and behavior effectively in different situations. Employees with strong self-management skills can set independent goals and do everything possible to achieve them. Such employees know the importance of controlling emotions and behavior at the workplace. Then teamwork. Working with a group of people to achieve a shared goal or outcome in an effective way. Next, problem solving. Problem solving skills help you determine why an issue is happening and how to resolve that issue. Like business and customer awareness. Business and customer awareness skills, understanding the needs of the customer and having the essential communication skills of listening, questioning, verifying, and explaining to ensure customers get excellent service is critical. You also need to understand how customers make their choices and how organizations attract and keep new customers. That's why employability skills are important. Employability skills are important because it is essential to face today's competitive job maker. It will get you a good job. Basic qualification is required for job, and apart from that, employability skills are important because employers look for persons who are flexible and take the initiative to deal with any situation in the institution or industry. Employees value depends on employability skills of individuals because they regard these as indication of how individual gets along with other employees, team members, and customers, and how efficiently she is likely to handle job performance and career success. This map shows what are the managements or involves in employability and life skills. Self-management, people management, work management, data and information management, and language and communication management are important managements which they have number of skills such as presentation, body language, communication and writing, teamwork, etc. Next, definition of entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is an individual who is able to pursue an opportunity for a business and create an organization to develop and manage that business successfully. An entrepreneur is an individual who organizes, manages, and assumes the risk of a business. In definition of entrepreneur skills, David make a person with a high need for achievement who is an energetic and a moderate risk task. One who search for challenge, reasonable response to it, and explore opportunities involves is a specific tool of an entrepreneur. Hence, an effective entrepreneur converts a source into a resource. Some important qualities of entrepreneur. The example of qualities of entrepreneur are strong businessmen. They have strong people skills. They are open-minded. They are confident. They are determined. They are creative. They have passion. They are competitive. They are self-starters. They have a strong work ethic. Next, some important qualities of entrepreneur. Example of successful entrepreneur in India: Mukesh Ambani, Reliance Jio, telecommunication, information technology, consumer goods, and logistics. Ratni Tata, Tata Group of companies like automobiles, Narayana Murthy, Infosys, etc. like this. Next, this picture shows that the important skills of entrepreneur like creativity, ability to work in a team, learning from mistakes, communication skills, etc. Next, life skills for entrepreneur development. Some of the important life skills that are helpful for employability and entrepreneur development are communication skill, cooperation, handling criticism, information technology. We will see these skills one by one. First, communication skills. Communication skills is a person's ability to convey message or information to others in the form of either verbally, in writing, or through body language for clear understanding. Those communication skills are important in the workplace. Next, verbal communication. Verbal, it is a type of oral communication. This communication is transmitted through the spoken words. Here the sender gives words to his or her feelings, thoughts, ideas, and opinions and expresses them in the form of conversations, speeches, discussion, and presentations. Examples of verbal communications: making communication at your family, chatting with your friends and colleagues, having face to face talk with your team, leader, senior, junior, or boss at, communication between teacher and students, religious, precious, or Siemens, judgment process in the court, conversation between doctor or nurse and patient, presentation, business report, communication during political campaign, communication between shopkeepers and the customer, etc. like this. Next, non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication, it is the transmission of information or signals through non-verbal way, such as facial expression, eye contact, gestures, postures, and the distance between two persons. Non-verbal communications for sounds, closer, body contact, facial, eye movements, handling movements, head movements, etc. Listening. It is the ability to receive and interpret messages correctly in the communication process. Listening is basic for all effective communications. Next, literacy. It is important for communication as it is the ability to speak, listen, read, and write effectively. The use of language to express, listen, read, and write is very essential where you are employed. Next, presentation skill. To transmit your ideas, thoughts, and feelings effectively in the workplace, you need to present your message clearly. Good presentation skills are not just about having a good set of slides. It is also during the presentation in an engaging way, which will help the audience to grasp the message. Next, public speaking skill. Clear articulation and style of presentation are important in public speaking. You have to be able to speak well with the proper vocal tone, body language, facial expression, and timing based on the needs of the audience. Next, cooperation skill. Cooperation is important, especially at the workplace. You are expected to work well and get along with others in meetings, on team projects, and in other collaborative settings. Next, conflict management. The ways of cooperation skills for entrepreneurial development includes conflict management, emotional intelligence, empathy, etiquette, interpersonal skills, leadership, negotiation, teamwork, decision making, creative thinking, critical thinking, flexibility, focus, organization, prioritization, problem solving, timelines, and time management. We see the one by one. Conflict management. It is the process by which disputes are resolved where negative results are minimized and positive results are prioritized. The conflict management involves using various tactics depending on the situation and negotiation. Next, emotional intelligence. It is the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in positive ways to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflicts. Next, empathy. It is the ability to accurately put yourself in the place of others to understand the other situation, perceptions and feelings from their point of view, and to be able to communicate that understanding back to the other persons. As etiquette, it is a code of behavior to case social interactions in both your persons and business lives. Learning of such etiquette will help you build confidence, engage with others, and progress professionally. Like interpersonal skills refer to having meaningful rapport with others. They are the foundation for success in life. Next, leadership. Effective leaders have the ability to communicate well, motivate their them team, handle and delegate responsibilities, listen to feedback, and have the flexibility to solve issues in an every challenging workplace. Next, negotiation. Negotiation skills are the qualities that allow two or more parties to reach a compromise. Next, teamwork. It is the collaborative effort of persons in a group of achieve a common goal or to complete the task in the most effective and efficient way. Next, decision making skill. It is the process of making choices to take final decision through gathering information and assessing alternative resolutions. Next, creative thinking skill. It might be a new approach to a problem, a resolving a resolution to a conflict between employees, or a new result from a data set. Employees in all institutions, organizations want employees who can able to think creatively and bring new perspectives to the workplace. Next, critical thinking skill. It is the ability to think clearly and rationally about what to do or what to believe. It includes the ability to engage in a reflective and independent thinking. Next, flexibility thinking. It is the capacity to adjust to certain changes quickly and calmly so that you can deal with unexpected issues or tasks effectively. Next one is focus. Focus helps you to pay attention in the midst of any distraction and setback in the workplace and to sustain the effort and energy need to reach a goal. Next, organizational skill. It is the ability that leaves you stay focused on different tasks and use your time, energy, strength, mental capacity, and physical space effectively and efficiently in order to achieve the desired outcome. Like prioritization, it is a key skill you need to make the best use of your own efforts and those of your team to complete the task of urgency first. Efficient people prioritize what they need to do based on each task urgency and importance. They focus on the most pressing important job first and do the others once these are completed. Next, problem solving. Problem solving skills helps to solve issues quickly and effectively. Problem solving skills require quickly identifying the underlying issue and implementing a solution. Next one is time management. The time management is the ability to use time effectively and productively. It is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. Next, timelines. You should also practice the completion of any task within time frame. You have to be punctual or early to attend office to take care of tasks ahead. For example, when you are late, others will have to wait for you, which is not fair. Next, handling criticism. You may receive some negative feedback from your employer in workplace. You have to be cautious in handling criticism. The criticism should be taken professionally not personally. For handling criticism, a number of other skills also comes in handling like self-awareness, thoughtfulness, and professionalism. The ways of handling criticism skills for entrepreneurial development include apologizing, help seeking, copying, feedback, professionalism, resilience, self-awareness, thoughtfulness, and willingness to learn. We see one by one. Apologies. The apologizing is acknowledging the hurt that is her action caused to someone else. Sincere apologies help to rebuild relationship with a person you have hurt. By owning up to your mistakes, you open a talk with other person and say sorry for what happened and make assurance that this kind of mistake will not happen in future. Like helping, help seeking. Help seeking is part of self-regulated learning as employees needs to seek help from others when he she has to learn new things and handle any unknown issues in workplaces. Sometimes you have to be misguided by someone, but if you have any doubt, it can be verified with a co-worker who is a well-wisher to you. Next, coping skill. Even when the criticism is valid, constructive and respectful in delivery, it may still cause one to feel upset and anxious to some degree. To cope, it would be helpful to stay focused on what the other person is saying while you calm yourself by taking some deep, slow breaths. Next, feedback. You ask for time to reflect on what you have heard one element at a time. When receiving feedback, it might be tempting to become defensive or explain away the criticism. Instead, let the other person finish completely and try to listen deeply. Then ask questions and reflect thoughtfully on what you have heard. Then professionalism. Any job has a set of standards which aims to ensure the quality of work. It is expected that people who work in a profession really follow the standards of that profession. Realize it. It is the ability to recover from or adjust easily to misfortune or variation. So resilience is a capacity to adapt to stressful circumstances and to bounce back from adverse events. It is essential for the employee in workplace. Next is self-awareness. Self-awareness is an understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. Whenever a coworker offers criticism, avoid negative emotions and be balanced. Thoughtfulness. It is the state of thinking carefully about something. It is the quality of being kind and thinking about other people's needs. The thoughtfulness is very essential in the workplace. Next, willingness to learn. It reflects to a wish, desire, or readiness to acquire new knowledge and developing employers often expect willingness to learn in employees. Next, information technology. Information technology is a critical area of life skills. Individuals need to have fundamental knowledge on information and communication technology as the world in reliant on it. IT skills are very important to almost all jobs. The knowledge and working familiarity should be there in the following technology related aspects. Base of information technology skills for entrepreneurial development includes email management, productivity software, Microsoft Office suite, online communication software, smartphones, social media management, and cloud computing. We see the one by one. First one is email management. Email, email plays a vital role in transacting the messages as any other type of business information and record. Email must be included as part of and asset to the organizational standards, address, information, and records. A bulk and quick messages are sent instantly to all the employees, clients, and the responses of those people also be received quickly. An individual should be familiar with this email communication. Next, productivity software. Productivity software is application software used for producing information such as documents, presentation, worksheets, databases, charts, graphs, digital paintings, digital videos. Next, Microsoft Office suite. In computing, an office suite is a collection of productivity software, usually containing at least a word processor, spreadsheet, and a presentation program. Popular office suites includes Microsoft Office, Google Workspace, Apache, OpenOffice, and LibreOffice. The job seekers and employees must have a working knowledge on Microsoft Office suite in order to get better position. Next, online communication software. Online communication software should have Skype, Tinny, Letter, Dropbox, Store, Flota, HipChat, GoToMeeting, and many other online communication softwares are helpful for team collaborating effectively. Next, smartphones. Smartphones have advanced features. They have higher capabilities of surfing the web, sending and receiving emails, playing videos, talking, taking photographs, and editing and enabling easy. As a free business transactions, one must be aware of the full potential of the smartphone to use appropriately and optimally for the transaction. Next, social media management. It is the process of assessing social media audiences and developing a strategy that tailor made to them, creating and distributing contents for social media profiles, monitoring online conversations, collaborating with influencers, providing community services, and monitoring, measuring, and reporting on social media performance. Next, cloud computing. Cloud computing services provide users with a service of functions including email, storage, backup, and data retrieval, creating and testing apps, analyzing data, audio and video streaming, and delivering software on demand. Next, a resume. Resume is a biodata of an individual. It includes educational qualification, job experience, deals of details of extracurricular activities, and personal information. The resume serves as a bridge between you and the prospective employer. Hence, the importance of your resume can never be undervalued. So, to make the first impression, it is imperative that your resume must stand out from the ground first. This is the format of resume. This is the model format of resume. It includes personal information, work experience, skills, educational qualification, awards, interest, and references. Importance of resume. Resume reaches well in advance to recruiter. Resume tells who you are, to grab an interview, to brand yourself, make first impression as best impression, justify your career aspiration, highlights your achievements, only resume, update resume based on requirement. We see the one by one. These are all the importance of resume. Next, team. Sorry. We see the one by one. First, resume reaches well in advance to recruiter. Resume should reach employer before you reach the employer's office. Your resume must there. Generally, every organization asks for your resume first. They go through the work that you have done so far, and if it matches their requirements, you will be called for an interview. A well written resume does half of the work for you. Hence, it is vital to have a structure and concise resume to make a good first impression. Next, resume tells who you are. It tells what you have done in the past, what you are doing presently, and where exactly you are heading towards. Just imagine a small piece of paper speaks so much about your including past, present, and future, express your skills. In your well-written resume, you can sell the skill which you have gained over these years if you are not a fresher. You can let the employer know what all skills that you have acquired through different jobs and how you are going to utilize them for the betterment of the prospective institution. This is exactly what employers want to know. To grab an interview, you are surely going to need a good resume for the purpose to acquire the call for interview, and writing a resume is the first step towards that direction. Hence, you do not ignore the importance of writing a good resume. Then to brand yourself, to focus your knowledge, skills, experience, expertise, and accomplishments, it is essential to have a well written resume which can portray you as a good professional or a budding professional who is ready to face this challenging world. It is very important to create your own brand in this professional world. And this journey starts right after your college and students studies. When you enter a professional world to work, it is critical that you have to set things right from the very first day. Next, make first impression as best impression. You make your resume to capturing. The first impression is the best impression. The employer would likely ignore the resume, which is text heavy and difficult to read. So, also be informed about how your resume should not look like. Try to keep your resume simply and easy to comprehend. Next, justify your career aspiration. Your resume should justify by summarizing your career so well that the employer do not want to put in hard efforts to understand your profile. You make sure that the summary section of your resume is robust enough to give a good glimpse of your whole career in short. Next, highlight your achievement. You cannot expect the employer to call you to know about your career history and, and accomplishment. Therefore, it is imperative to write a perfect resume to focus your achievement to tell your success story so far. Next, only resume. Your resume should not include word jargons, bombastic words, and recommendations letter. Resume should be logically good and technical sounds. And the last one is update resume based on requirement. One size does not fit all. So you make your resume according to the requirement of the institution, what they expect, what the nature of service is, what for the firm looks new recruitment. You express how your skills suit to their expectations. Next, team. T refers together, E refers everyone, A refers achieves, and M refers more. Team is defined as a group of people to join together to perform a common activity. Meaning of teamwork. Teamwork is a collaborative effort of a group of achieve a common goal or to complete a task in the most effective and efficient manner. This concept is seen within the gather framework of a team, which is group of interdependent persons who work together towards a common goal. Team is the process of working together in a group in order to achieve a goal. It means that the individuals should cooperate with each other using their individual skills and providing constructive feedback by sidelining personal conflict between individuals. Effective teamwork. Effective teamwork is an essential aspect of success in any organization. There are many benefits of teamwork, most notably knowledge sharing, increase in motivation level, target achievement, bring innovation, and accelerate effective functioning of system. To keep the teamwork fair going towards, there is a need of establishing regular and open lines of communication and monitoring how the group interact. Next, what are the characteristics of effective teams? Members have a clear goal. The focus is on achieving results. There is a plan for achieving the goal. Members have clear roles. Members are committed to the goal. Members are competent. They achieve decision through consensus. This there is a diversity among team members. Members have effective interpersonal skills and they know each other well and have good relationships. Clear goals. Members understand and support the goals to be achieved. Relevant skills. Members have the necessary technical and interpersonal skills. Mutual trust. Members are confident in each other ability, character, and integrity. Strongly influenced by the organizational cultures. Good communication. Messages are readily understood. Healthy receive feedback from team members. The ways of attitude to effective communication, effective teamwork includes commitment, interdependence, interpersonal skills, communication, and team composition. The commitment. The team members are committed to the success of a team and their fixed goal for the project. Interdependence. Team members need to create a favorable environment where they can contribute together and fare more than as individuals. Interpersonal skill. The interpersonal skill help for promoting the ability to discuss problems or issues openly with the team members. The communication skill. The effective work environment for the team is set through open communication and positive feedback activity, listening to the needs and the wants of team members and valuing their contribution to pay a way for an effective work environment. Team composition. Appropriate team composition is important in the creative of the effective and efficient team. Team members must be fully aware of their specific team role and know what is expected in terms of their contribution to the team to achieve the goal. Advantages of teamwork. Increasing efficiency, complement each other's strategy, gathering cooperation, increasing innovations, overcomes obstacles, healthy comprehension, workforce flexibility, increasing efficiency. The individuals who are giving parts of task to complete individually may not be able to finish the task. Complement each other strength. You take an example in an organization. One software engineer is excellent in his processing of work, but is an irresponsible and late in completion of work. On the other hand, another is sincere and prompt, but she doesn't know to fulfill work on software independently. Gathering cooperation. Teams are formed with various skill sets, knowledge levels, and backgrounds. With this diversity can create a better outcome than the total of individual efforts. Increases innovations. The continuous innovation is possible because of energetic brainstorming among members of the team on specific tasks. Overcomes obstacles. If a team comes across any issues or problems to process the task, they can use their varied learning to get multiple or possible solutions to tackle those challenges. Healthy competition. Healthy competition should take place between intra-group and intra-group where they compete with each other to prove who excels and who has the leadership qualities. Workforce flexibility. In an organization, there will be a drop, dislocation or absenteeism or employees. To avoid such situations, the employees are cross-trained for roles outside their current responsibilities. Disadvantages of teamwork. Disadvantage of teamwork are longer project timelines, independently works better, free riders, personality clashes, lack of creativity and innovation, organizational challenges, blaming one another, assessment problems, communication breakdowns, and overlines of meetings. The last conclusion. Life skills make us competent to know how to make our life easy and simple, how to create a positive life, how life can be spent in the right way. Therefore, life skills are very important in our life. Employability helps in your professional life a lot. It helps you to achieve your goals, gives confidence, and gives your motivations for working too. Entrepreneurs play a key role in any economy. Entrepreneurship that proves to be successful in taking and the risk of creating a startup in federal with profits, firm, and continued growth opportunities. Teamwork helps build strong bonds between colleagues. Team members learn about each other, developing better understanding of individual strengths, weaknesses, and personal qualities. Thank you.
It was a very nice presentation, sir. Your voice was also very clear, and the PowerPoint was also very, very good, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Bharati sir, the PowerPoints were this is the last session. So after this session, Dr. K sir told us that they will be sharing all the PPTs in the TNOU CPD group, sir.
Okay, okay, sir. I will share them.
Sharing, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thanks, sir.
okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.